This is one of my favorite places to come because it is very bright and very warm. And usually, oh, you can see it today. Yokata. Do you see Fuji? Yay. So you can see Mount Fuji from here. It's a little harder right now because it's a little bit cloudy, but yeah. This morning it was really, really pretty, and it's obviously kind of gotten warmer because this morning it was completely covered in snow. Yesterday I didn't make a vlog. I was kind of downtrodden and really stressed out. So being a PA in this situation with a JET program is a little bit difficult because you have to control your own self, and you also have to try to give proper news to the other ALTs, and that can be difficult when you're so stressed out and so sleep deprived and haven't eaten in a while. So for me, it was really hard yesterday. Yesterday was probably the worst day for me. But today, I'm a little more optimistic today. So this morning I woke up and I got a shower, and I thought that our power outage was going to be from 6:20, but that was on Tuesday. So I got up at 6 and took a shower and then went back to sleep. And you might laugh at me, but for the past week, I've spent all night on Skype with my family. So my mom and my fiance have been watching me sleep for the past week. It might be silly, but it comforts me, and it comforts my mother a lot, I think. My dad said so, so it's a very good thing, and I am very happy for it too. So I woke up and took my shower and then tried to rest a little. I didn't sleep very well, but then my final alarm went off, and I turned it off and went back to sleep. And in that time that I went back to sleep, I actually dreamed. I have no idea what the dream was about. It was a very mundane dream. I was on a bus going somewhere, and not going somewhere scary, like I'm fleeing. It wasn't that. It was just I think it might have been like band trip. So I was in the marching band in university, and we went to the football games, and we rode a bus to get there, and it felt just like that. Like my feeling was the same way, a very jovial, very happy feeling. So it was that same feeling, and so it was only for half an hour before my mom said, "Do you have to get up and go to work?" So, I'm glad she did, because otherwise I would have been even later for work. I was 5 minutes late for work. But it's okay, because I've been staying here. My hours are until 4:15, but I've been staying here until 5:15 when everybody else leaves, so I don't have to be alone for so long. So it's okay that I came in a little bit later. Today I feel very good. And I went to the Combini for lunch, and I was very surprised that they actually still had food. So I felt that that was a very good sign. I was able to have 30 minutes of REM sleep for the first time in a week. I was able to get food at the Combini for the first time in a week. And there was actually stuff, and even though it was during the blackout period, I could still buy stuff. So it was very, very comforting. And also yesterday, 2 days ago, there was the earthquake in Shizuoka, and that really startled me. And I went to my neighbor's house and knocked on the door. There's an older woman, probably in her 70s, and a younger woman, probably in her 30s or 40s, that live there, mother and daughter, I'm sure. And I went over there after that earthquake and knocked on their door, and they don't speak English, and told them, I don't know what to do now. What do I do? So they invited me in and let me watch the news with them for a little bit and let me calm down before I went back to my apartment. And yesterday I went by and I taught myself how to say in Japanese, or I wrote down in Japanese. I didn't actually learn how to say it, though I should have. But I figured out all the words to basically tell them, if anything important happens, please tell me, because I want to know. I told him I live alone, so I am afraid that I'm going to be forgotten, and so please don't, please don't forget me. So, and I went and told them that, and the older woman doesn't understand my broken Japanese very well, but the younger woman does. So it's very helpful because she tries and says stuff in different ways to help me understand. Because if she says something and I don't understand the vocabulary, then she'll say it in a different way. So it's very, very helpful for me. So I talked with them and they said, okay, we'll do that. What time do you go to work? What time do you get home from work? When you come home from work, please just ring the doorbell and let us know that you are home and we'll keep an eye out for you. And that right there, sorry. It was really moving to me. It very much made me feel very comfortable, yeah, I'm still scared, but it definitely made me feel really good inside. Sorry. So it's a good crying for the first time. So I've been a little bit weepy on and off, but this is a good crying. So I'm very, very pleased. Tomorrow I'm going to go to Yokohama and stay with one of my friends in Yokohama. And since it's a 3-day weekend, I'm going to go to Osaka for Saturday and Sunday and come back on Monday. I am fleeing, but I'm not panic fleeing, If the chance didn't come up, I would have stayed. But her husband's family lives in Hyogo, so they're going to go to Hyogo, and they offered to give me a ride to Osaka. So I'm I'm going mostly so that I can sleep. And I've never been to Osaka. I've been to Kyoto and I've been to Nara and I've been to Nagoya, but I've never been to Kyoto. So, or never been to Osaka. So it'll be good. And it'll be good for me to get out of shaking and be able to relax, be able to sleep through the night, I think. So I'm I'm very excited about it. And it's a long weekend anyway. So it'll be definitely worth it. But this morning I woke up and came walking in. Fujisan was completely snow covered and very beautiful. But right now the snow seems to have melted a little bit, so it's warming up, which is also a good thing. With the power outages, it'll make it easier for people to not use so much electricity. Now it's maybe a little bit cloudy, but not too bad. So today's a hopeful day for me. I feel like it's hopeful. Of course, I'm going to go home and be alone and be a little bit less hopeful, but, I feel very good that for the first time I feel comfortable, at least mostly comfortable. I have been wearing my mask outside, so when I go outside I wear my mask and I wear gloves. And of course there's a lot of people in Kanagawa that aren't doing that, and it's not necessary yet, but it's just for precaution, just because, my dad asked me to wear a mask, so I've been wearing a mask outside. And my teacher, hold on, let me show you. My teacher gave me a whistle, so it sounds maybe a little dark, but if I get caught under rubble, I always have my cell phone on me, so I'll be able to have a whistle. She brought hers yesterday, and she was like, I got a whistle, and some of the teachers kind of laughed at her, and she was like, Jessica, do you want it? And I'm like, I want a whistle. And she's an elementary school teacher, so she had a lot of them, so I have a whistle. Who needs a rape whistle when you have an earthquake whistle? So, yeah, it's my earthquake whistle. So, this is an uplifting post, and I hope that people feel uplifted by it, and that people see that it's not too bad yet. I'm not saying it can't get bad, but right now it's okay. We're okay right now. That's it for my inspirational post for today. Like I said, I still haven't posted these. I'll try and do it while I'm in Osaka. I think I'll have some time to do it, and I'll post all of them. I'll try to post all of them within the 3rd day, or maybe post all of them at once. But so I hope you've enjoyed my daily vlogs, minus the one day where I was really just couldn't do it. But I hope you've enjoyed them, and thank you for everybody's thoughts and all your positive energy that you're sending. It's definitely helpful. Anytime you give positive messages, and anytime anybody in Japan gives a positive message, it makes those who are maybe a little more scared, it makes us feel a lot better. And I say us because I'm usually one of those people who are usually a little bit scared. But I think it's good. So any positive message, any positive energy, anything you have is definitely useful at this time, you know. But I'll keep my